Hi, so you currently join us in northern Hokkaido, but we're actually 3 weeks into this trip, so we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to day one. We packed up, moved out, full sent it north and did a few quick stops along the way, and now we're in Hokkaido. But why did we full send it? Because it was too damn hot. So the more north we went, the cooler it is. And we always planned to go to Hokkaido one day for some hiking. Speaking of plans, we have no plans. We're going north and then we're going south, following the nice weather. We've been in Hokkaido for 2 weeks now. We got here from the main island via the only way possible with a car ferry. We hit a few interesting spots like Hell Valley in Noboribetsu, but these spots are so awesome we've got an entire video about them coming later. You join us at the start of a new week as we head into central Hokkaido and show the good, the bad and the ugly of living out of a car.
Hello, good morning. You join us on Monday, a new day of the week. We are in Tomomokai, a place in Hokkaido. Unfortunately, it's been pretty bad weather the whole time we've been in Hokkaido at the moment. So I don't know if that's a seasonal thing or it's just us. Hopefully we'll have a few good days soon. So the plan for this week is today we'll be traveling about 3 hours to Asahikawa in the middle of Hokkaido, with the plan that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we'll kind of stay around that area, do our teaching at that time, and then from Friday onwards hopefully we can go to Daisetsuzan National Park, which is near there, and do a whole bunch of fun hiking.
So we're doing a vlog for this next week just to show you guys what it's really like living in a car in Japan, because to be honest it's not glamorous. There's so many small annoying things that you have to do, such as buying ice every day for the esky, and washing up every day without like running water is really then turn right. Yeah, you know, like sometimes it's annoying trying to find a nice quiet public bathroom to poop in. Stuff like that.
So on the way to Asahikawa, not only did we find Roy a nice private toilet, but we also made a quick pit stop at a small town called Fudano. Highly recommend this cute rural area. Let us show you why. We're in a Michino Eki tonight. I'm really not sure if you're allowed to cook in a Michino Eki. We've seen it, some people do it. We've also seen signs before and we've heard people say that you shouldn't do it. And this one's quite crowded. So, I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious, so I sat up in the back of the car while Roy was teaching.
You know, there's a food court like just over there, and usually they kind of, the reason for people maybe not wanting to cook is because you're supposed to buy shit and like encourage supporting the local place where you're staying. Yeah,
I mean it's closed for the night now anyways, but
you know, there's Macca's and there's other restaurants just nearby, that kind of stuff. So that's the downside of camping, because you can see that we're already in the sun here. The blazing summer sun. And it's genuinely just too hot to sleep, so we have to get up so early. So we were just having a heated debate about a certain topic. What was it?
Let's just pause there for a moment. This part was a bit rambling and out of focus, so let me summarize it for you. Basically, we were super unsure if you could cook in a Michino Eki. Essentially, these are just rest stops where you can pull over for the night, but we had also seen some Japanese people using their camping stove here before. We really didn't know what the etiquette was and didn't want to look like clueless, rule-breaking foreigners. After talking to some Japanese friends though, we came to the conclusion that using your camping stove in a park or campsite is okay, but having it out in the rest stop car park will probably be frowned upon. If you've used a Michi no Eki before in Japan, let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. Anyways, today, right now, it's 8:30 in the morning. It feels like we've already done so much in the day, but it's only 8:30 in the morning. We just came to Starbucks because Roy's going to go in and do some like editing and whatnot, and I will sit in the car and do some lessons.
We are once again in a Starbucks car park because that's apparently where we spend half our life these days. Amy and I kind of rotate our teaching schedule. So when she's teaching, I'm usually just playing on my Switch, and when I'm teaching, she goes into the Starbucks and she'll be editing the videos. But for now, I just want to show you what the kind of setup is for our teaching arrangements. So as you can see, we've got an iPad here, which is where I do most of my lessons off, and I will be using one hotspot here provided by Sakura Mobile. And this is just really friendly internet and phone sims for foreigners coming to Japan. So that's basically it. I'm just going to be sitting in here, headphones on, talking to my my students on italki, and it's currently raining. It was a blazing hot midday like a few hours ago. Poor Amy was here sweltering in the car, you know, doing her lessons, and then a cool change comes along and I get to, you know, luckily sit in the nice cool weather. But that's it.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. We were we were much smarter last night, and we parked behind this big old building. So, look, we're in the shade. Hallelujah. It's supposed to be 31 degrees tops today, I think. I have 5 lessons in the car, so I'm kind of ready for today to be over already. Roy will go back into Starbucks this morning and do some more editing. Then at 3, when I finish, I'll go into Starbucks, get a nice drink and do some editing. Yep, that's our Wednesday.
Yep.
お疲れ様でした.
Oh, it's curry.
Roy just finished teaching for the night. It's 8 p.m. Now we're gonna go to an onsen and get clean because it's been 2 days since we've had a shower. And it's been about 31, 32 degrees each day. So I was just sitting in the back editing our Campervan announcement video. When you guys see this vlog video, that will already be up. But at the moment I'm editing it. And I was just editing the part where I say, yeah, you want to try and be really budget friendly with your food, so we try and cook dinners every single night. But the last 2 nights we've eaten out. Last night we ate Macca's, tonight we ate like at a cheap katsudon restaurant.
Katsuya.
Katsuya. This is why I thought the vlog was a great idea, because it shows the actual realities. Hello, you join us today on Friday. It's washing day. Oh, I'm gonna take this off. There's no one else here. After all our washing is finished, finally we can leave the city. We'll do some grocery shopping first for the next few nights, leave the city and head on out to Daisetsuzan National Park. So hopefully if the weather's good tomorrow we can do some hiking, hopefully tomorrow and Sunday. So we have left
Asahikawa.
Thank you. And we are making our way to a free campsite for tonight, which we found on the map. But we've just stopped off because we need to upload a YouTube video. So we need to do that before we get out of bad connection. And we stopped at a very cute little park, kind of in the middle of nowhere. And we actually did a massive shop just now because we expect to be in the mountains for a few days. But Roy just noticed that there's a drinking fountain over there. So we have all these leftover pet bottles.
1 million actually. You should quickly just show them how many we've got in the back there.
Because obviously it's really not ideal. But we haven't really been able to find much places to fill up for water. I just wanted to show you what the situation was for like charging our electronic stuff, because we have a lot of stuff. So we bought this inverter situation. So basically it plugs into the cigarette lighter. Then we've got 2 power points which convert to 100 volts. And then we've got 4 USBs here as well. And then we also, which came with the van, have a... oh god. I've also got more crap down here. We have a second battery, and basically it charges off the car as it's going. So it's got 1 power point which we just keep the fan plugged into, and 1 USB. Why are you wearing a mask right now?
I'm actually wearing the mask because it's keeping my face warm.
It's 15-degree weather. Okay, sorry, continue.
It's fucking cold. This is how we're cooking. We're in some kind of like gazebo hut thing. You can't really see much of like the campsite right now, but we'll show you in the morning. It's actually extremely pretty. Right now it's a little bit sad because it's dark and cold. So it's a cabbage and meat sweet miso stir fry.
Ta-da! It actually looks really nice. Maybe other people don't think so, but I think so.
In real life it actually does look quite...
it looks good on the camera too, I think.
quite delicious.
Yeah. Good morning! Wake up! It's hiking day! We just slept in the car park area of the campground last night. It was a beautiful sleep because it was so cold. So here is the campground. It's very nice. And then if we pan over here, we've got the toilets. And then over here, I think is the coolest thing. Here, there's all these fences because you can camp here with your pets, and they're like little dog runs. So as you can see, these people have set their tents up inside because they have dogs, so they can just let their dogs loose and they won't go anywhere. So you see, like, this is the kanji for washing, and こちらでお願いします. Please do washing here, and then this, I assume, is laundry. There, kitchen, prohibited.
So we arrived at the start of the hiking trail we want to do in Daisetsuzan National Park, and as you can probably tell, it is like really foggy here, really misty, and so we're kind of just thinking, do we bother like doing the hike if we're going to get to the top and not be able to see anything? So we're just going to check it out, and we might pull the plug on the hike if it's not going to be good enough conditions. Let's see.
We're doing the hike, and we really hope that we can at least have a little, oh my glasses are so foggy, a little bit of visibility at the top. So we finished the hike, we're back down at the bottom. It's super foggy and cloudy again down at the bottom. Man, we got really lucky up at the top.
After saying konnichiwa 16 squillion times, yeah, we arrived to the top. And everyone was having picnics, and that was actually really cute, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone bought their kondo, their like camping
gas cooker.
Yeah.
Gas cooker, and everyone was cooking up water for like cup ramen and like cups of tea, and I was like, what?
I know, it made me wish that we had some hot food.
Made me wish that we took ours.
Anyways, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Was excellent. Now it's time for an onsen. Guys, I had to vlog this because look how oshare, how fancy this place is that we've pulled up to. Meccha oshare. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon. It's actually afternoon now because we had a really big sleep in this morning after our hike yesterday. And by big, I mean we stayed in bed until 8:30, which is very big for us. So we woke up very sore this morning. Today we've just decided to have an easy day seeing some sightseeing. So we've already gone to Asahidake waterfall. So the plan is see a few sights, not much hiking. Maybe tomorrow we might attempt another hike up into the mountains, but today just taking it easy. Hello, so it is lunchtime. We are here in a nature preserve. We got gyoza. Chef Roy is doing the cooking. Unfortunately, they're sticking to the pan, so we've had to go for boiled gyoza, as you can see, rather than steamed or fried. We checked out the trailhead of hiking in this area in Daisetsu-zan Park. We hope to do that hike tomorrow or possibly later in the week, depending on the weather. But now, let's enjoy gyoza. Good morning, it is Monday morning. We are at a beautiful campsite today and we are getting ready for one last hike in Daisetsu-zan National Park. Let me give you a bit of a tour around. Roy's boiling some water down here for our thermos, which we will take up and have hot cup noodles at the top.
True Japanese way.
Yeah, this is the amazing campsite with the mountain range in the back. This one was 500 yen for the night. Bargain. We got toilets. You could go to the onsen, but we didn't. It was just smelly again. And a washing station and cooking station. Hello. You join us at the start of the hike. There's the mountains back there. It started raining. And it's really windy and cold. And we decided these conditions are not ideal. So, that hike ended prematurely.
Bit of a shame. I was
beautiful.
psyched up to do it, but like I said to Aimee, this ain't it, Barry. This ain't it.
Maybe another day.
It sucks giving up. It really sucks. It like leaves a sour taste in your mouth. But
it wasn't meant to be. It's really settled in now, so I think we made the right decision. I was like down to end the video on of our vlog week in a campervan or a car with a bed in the back, but I guess this is reality. Not everything always goes to plan. That's okay. But we hope that you've enjoyed seeing what it's like to actually live inside this old girl.
thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with our travels across Japan. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.